My god. Go home AI, you are drunk. Ooh, it looks like they are gonna get the boarding. Oh, no, actually, 26. Suddenly dropped like 10 men there. Over. Wavering, still wavering, still wavering, still wavering. Come on. What's up guys, my name is Hawkwood Online. Thanks for joining me with the legendary Shimazu campaign on Shogun 2 Total War. We're picking up with this episode being a final stand to the Shoni. I guarantee you by the end of it we're going to have them wiped off the map. I do have a bit of a navy building up because I'm a bit worried about the Hojo forces getting a naval landing or something like that, since they do have a few fleets in the area. I am trying my best to build that up because these guys are a bit of a threat. I'm going to scare this guy away because I don't really want to have to deal with my trade routes getting raided. And I'm going to combine the naval fleet that I have here. Get my trade ships out. And I finally get to grab that incense, that second incense trade node. Start making some extra money. Got 3,704 income now. I'm going to send these 3 ships here and see what we got. 4,057, so about 300, a little bit over I think. Over or under? I wasn't paying attention. Got a decent sized navy there, so I should be able to repel any Hojo fleets coming in. Definitely enough to take one of them on one-on-one. But I'll send my Daimyo over to take out Bungo soon. Most of my trade is still coming from... most of my wealth is still coming from that trade, so I don't want the Hojo to blockade my ports, so I do still need to build up a bit of a navy. Protect my island now that I've got it kind of one step away from being totally under my control. Build myself another Metsuke or recruit it, and this guy is one of the best. That's always good to see. Overseeing armies +1 is not very useful, but overseeing towns is obviously super useful. It allows us to make a little bit more money on the tax. You can see 22% tax rate. When we put him... Oh, that was too high even. Alright, 3,700. 3,780. Yes, alright. Trade agreement made. Let's see, can we get some more trade going? No, that's full. Okay. Let's think. Got a decent sized stack here, but my armies don't really need moving that much just now. Full stacks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Send those guys over and we'll get a full 10 stack over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why not get a stack of 10 and actually 11 being recruited here? Nah, screw it. We don't need to spend the money on that actually right now. 9 should be enough to repel that side of things, and then on this side I might build another navy. I would ideally like 9 ships here to defend, and then 9 ships here to defend. It should be plenty. Once I get Nanban trade ships, then things will be even more exciting. I guess I do need another fleet here to deal with the Wako Raiders, because I saw some pretty big ship stacks from them when they combined multiple fleets. I am going to build that. Nothing else to build. I am tempted to maybe start with the Siege Engineers Workshop, since eventually I do want to get Shimazu Heavy Gunners, but there's not really any point to do that just now. Upgrading this, either way, it's going to be an economic hub, or it's going to be a cavalry production center, so either way I want to upgrade that one level. You don't want to upgrade these castles more than you need to, because you can see that each level consumes 1 more food, and if you have a food surplus then you can see that every single province, global food supply +4, every single province gets +4 growth per turn economically from having extra food. So you don't want to reduce that by building castles in places where you don't need them, which is something really important to remember, I think. Alright, our Nanban trade port is 4 turns away from completion. but soon we'll be Christian, which is pretty gosh darn exciting. We can finally start getting matchlock Ashikaga. I might hold off until they've got until I've got the lacquerware workshop and we've actually got some upgrades on them. But we can start spamming our katana samurai, which is exciting. Finally. I know I've been talking about it for like 3 or 4 episodes, but 2 turns away from building our very first Shimazu katana samurai with gold armor. Oh, so excited. They're going to be so deadly on the battlefield, and we're actually in an economic situation where we can afford it, especially once we get rid of some of these units. I do intend to keep them as guards for a little while because we'll need something to keep public order under control for a little while we convert everything here to Christianity, and we'll need them for any newly conquered provinces to settle down. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else really to do. Diplomacy, no. Alright, cool. End the turn there. 1,000 gold in the bank, another 4,500 coming my way. Still haven't seen the Hojo send any army on top of their navies, so I'm not really worried too much. If they blockade this port in the north here, I think that very little gold comes in through that port, so I'm not super worried about that either. Looks like the Imagawa, Hojo, and Takeda are in a historically accurate alliance, and we're at some point going to have a bit of a showdown with those guys. The Ouchi are still on my side, my long-term allies. Haven't betrayed me yet. Ooh, that's a big Imagawa fleet. I'm glad I saw that, because I was planning on picking a fight with the Imagawa to grab that trade node. Ooh, this is what I was worried about. Got 5, 6, 7, 8 against 5, and then these guys who are a bit problematic. This is the Wako fleet I was looking for. Ugh, I'm gonna have to pay so much to repair these guys if they don't get attacked again. Not to mention I lose the trade value. Which, damn, some blockaded ports I'm guessing there. Mounting unrest and ego, that's to be expected. Alright. But they'll be happy with 2 units going there, so you 2 are now on guard duty. And just for dramatic effect, I brought up the other forces. Ah, look at that, we did it. We are now prominent, which, no surprises there, we expected that to happen. We've got the Nanban quarter, but we still have our Nanban trade port being built here, which is awesome. It's exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna destroy warehouses because I want to build the pirate lair that gives experience to naval units. Okay, we need to get these guys back here, unfortunately, to fix them up. The Hojo aren't anywhere nearby, so I don't think we're in any danger of having our port blockaded, and I want to find and chase these guys down. Capture them, if possible. I guess we'll leave those guys safely in the port for now. Hopefully we don't have any issues from that Wako fleet before my big fleet captures it. Alright, general increases in rank. Clan destroyed, Shoni, you are welcome. My long-lasting enemies throughout this whole campaign. This province is going to be super unhappy. Probably should have left that army there, so I'll bring them back. Might even let a rebellion spawn just to get a battle in, because it's going to be a little while of peace on this island now. unless I find something entertaining to do, which, I mean, letting rebellions pop up sounds kind of fun. So I might just do that, just to get some experience on all my generals. I was thinking about leaving Bungo to be a punching bag, but the Shoni are a bit too dangerous. And no point in taking risks that aren't necessary. May as well start expanding, declare war on the Chosokabe, and start getting things going there as soon as I've turned this province into a stable bastion of the Nanban faith. Let's see, what can we upgrade? It's upgraded as much as it should be. This I might upgrade again. As for my capital, I might do the same there actually. And we can crank out these guys a bit faster. But then I also need to upgrade some farms. We've actually spent all our money really quickly. Okay. These guys can stay where they are. My armies have moved as far as they can. Duelist here. Ah, that's right. I want to switch this guy into this settlement here, because he's got overseeing settlement 6 stars, and this guy's got 5. So since this province is worth less money, he's got a 38 tax rate there, which is good. 41, 45. Oh, I might actually should have switched those two. I will do it next turn, hopefully. Oh, actually no, that's not, the tax rate bonus isn't because this guy's better at his job, it's because this building gives +5 bonus to tax in this province, which is another good reason to build this up as an economic hub. So I might upgrade that and build a sake den here as well. +1 happiness, +2 town growth, spreads Christianity to neighboring provinces. Yeah, these guys are steadily being Christianized. It's literally just Asumi and Satsuma. Ooh, hey there, friends. Didn't realize they were angry. Alright, we'll send our lieutenant up to settle them down, I guess. 100% Christian. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're angry. Yeah, that should do it. Sending him up here, I hope. Not to mention, at this point, we are able to... next turn we should be able to convert to Christianity. We'll get a little pop-up being like... talking about the traders arriving, which is pretty cool. Don't think there's anything left to do this turn. Finally, the Shoni are out of the picture. We have Kyushu all to ourselves. There's no other clan that has risen to any significant power unless the Takeda own all of this land, which in that case that's a bit scary. Especially since they're allied with the Imagawa and the Hojo. That triple alliance is pretty intimidating, if that is the case. The Ikuiki have managed to hold on. I wonder who the surviving nations are. Looks like the Ikuiki just wiped out, or just captured a new settlement, so I assume they wiped out somebody that only had 1 province left. The Amako are actually still alive and fighting the Ouchi, so they pulled it back. They only had 3 provinces, but they managed to take 3 more, which is interesting. I wonder if they're allied with anybody. I think they might be allied with the Ikuiki, or at least trading with them. Ooh, what's this? The Imagawa have a big old fleet with an army on it. I bet they're going to betray me. I might even declare war on them beforehand just to avoid them getting a surprise attack on me, so I can sink their navy with their army on board before they cause me any problems. Let's deal with this Wako fleet and capture some trade ships if I can. Strange that they would attack me when I'm definitely in the superior situation. Still can't wait to build those Nanban trade ships and finally have cannons. And then naval battles might be a bit more fun to watch and to play. Because the only other time that they're particularly enjoyable is if you capture the black ship from the Portuguese, or if you have fire arrows and you can just like watch entire navies burn as you lob volley after volley into them. Alright, let's get all my ships in a tightly packed little formation. Oh, we'll do it like that. So that whatever they send around this island will just unload with all our ships. Firing on them at the same time. Who even uses naval formations? Oh, they're going this way instead of that way. Which is a bit annoying. I guess I will actually have to turn my guys around a little bit. Look at how much they're struggling to stay in this formation without bumping into each other. Oh wait, actually, no, we're good, we're good. Let's just target this guy, I guess. I wonder if he'll still try and board. It'd be a terrible idea if they did. Oh, yeah, they threw the hook, but then they started routing, and the surrender comes through. Next. My god. Go home, AI, you are drunk. Okay, let's get our ships around the corner without bumping into each other either too much. And then swing them around to take on the first of the trade ships. Hopefully we won't have that issue we encountered in a previous episode where half the archers on the ship don't fire. Just unload on these guys nice and easy. And once we get some routing going, ooh. These guys are actually firing back, so it'd be ideal if we took out the archers on this ship first. Just gonna speed up time because I don't really want to deal with this stuff, and so far we haven't taken any casualties where I would actually feel like I need to repair the ship. Maybe the Bune at this point, yeah, but otherwise we're all good. Now we're gonna empty in on this guy. Probably gonna get a rout on this guy soon as well. Although they're not killing as many of them as I would like. Maybe I can get a war cry on him. Scare him a little bit, because he is actually trying to board one of my ships. We don't want that. There we go. Try and get him routing, hopefully, before he attempts to board my ship, because that would actually do some pretty serious damage. Ooh, it looks like they are going to get the boarding. Oh, no, actually, 26. Suddenly dropped like 10 men there. Over. Wavering, still wavering, still wavering, still wavering. Come on. All I ask is a few kills. We haven't lost any men here, and... okay, we've lost 2 archers against these damn pirates. I'm so surprised they haven't shattered yet. But we did just slaughter everything on the ship. Surrendered, there we go. Fire on the next one. 3 men died there, not too bad. Usually boarding actions tend to be pretty brutal, in my experience. Ooh, we might want to rotate this guy, because I think he's blocking shots. Oh no, they're firing overhead, but it's still a bit risky. Get these guys in a bit closer. Let's speed time up, because I don't want to deal with this stuff. Man, my Bune's taken some hits. Lost nearly, like, not near, like, yeah, nearly all the crew. Alright, come on. I don't even really feel like capturing these guys too much, but I mean, since they're slamming into me, I might as well take advantage of that. Okay. And that's the end of that chapter. We are going to try to board everything, capture it all, but we'll speed it up. Need that that Benny Hill music. As the ships circle around. Whew, alright. Wako fleet captured, every single ship. But as usual, we scupper the Wako Bunes because they suck. They have less men on them. I think the quality might be a bit better of those men, but I mean, they're still terrible for the upkeep costs, so we'll get rid of them. Mounting unrest in Buzen, mounting unrest in Hyuga, mounting unrest in Bungo. Oh, okay, actually, yeah, I should check. What was one of those? Wait, which one was it? Bunga, Hyuga, Buzen. Ah, okay. The entire eastern coast, which is fairly Christianized. Let's intentionally let some rebellions happen so we get some action. This one I don't think I will let happen, but these ones here, happy to let this happen. Wherever the army spawns, I'll march with my men. Gonna go with that and that. Alright, pirate lair. Alright, so hunting lodge is built, so we'll get some accuracy bonuses there. I need to check out what they have over here and see if it's worth betraying my ally and capturing that that province, because then I'll be able to produce cavalry. Same thing with Awa. Either one of those, I want to capture it so I can see if it's already been built up and might be better for producing cavalry units. Although, one turn away from building this up. It's only 2,400 economically now because of all the combat and conflict that have happened here, so it's not much of an economic province, really. Wouldn't be a huge loss to build an encampment here and start producing Yari cavalry, so I might start doing that soon. Alrighty, I did just capture this trash here. Get rid of those. Yep. And I would like to repair them, but I would also like to make money. So I'll just send these guys back here, even though they're damaged. I don't think it affects how much money they make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full stack over there. 5, 6, 7. Alright, rather 3, 4, 5, so 5 more there. So I think it is about time that I potentially throw in a... I'm actually going to scupper this one. Don't really care for it. Prefer Bokaboya, generally. I am going to think about attacking the Imagawa, but first I need to build up a bit more of a naval force to resist them. And I've spent all my money. But next turn I have 5,000 coming in, which is really good. And... oh, the armory's built. Oh, gold. Gold, shiny. 5 armor here, but 10 armor here with the upgrades. Look at that. Exceptional armor, damn right. We've paid enough money for it. Super excited to get that going. I guess next turn we have 5k coming in income, hopefully, although I assume there'll be some blockades that I'll have to deal with. But we are very soon going to be building our big doom stacks and dropping them over here. This is good. I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, this army should be pretty able to defend wherever the rebel army spawns. But I do want to be careful and have them kind of centrally located. I guess the 3 things that they could raid are over here, so I'd rather have my guys on this side of things to protect if the army spawns up here and starts raiding. I want to be able to fight them off the farmland. Don't want to be repairing anything just because I'm trying to get some experience on my generals, the sneaky way, intentionally letting rebellions happen. Since we have some guys that are a bit more important at a level 2, I might actually have him become Minister for Finance and him become Commissioner for Finance and Commissioner for Warfare, because these two are level 1 and they're probably the less useful roles. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Can't wait to get some super upgraded units onto the field. The best army is coming together slowly, which is going to be awesome. And then this Master Bowmaker will allow for the matchlocks to have full aim upgrades, which is going to be good. And then we can finally turn to Christianity and stop all this public order chaos up here, although it'll just turn into public order chaos down here. But not too much. Clan destroyed, the Tsutsui were wiped out. Ah yeah, the Ikuiki wiped them out. Grabbing that province. Alright, I don't think there's anything left for me to do. No money to spend, no armies to move. Navy to move down a little bit. Whoa! Alright, I just lost a trade partner there. So the Hojo are pretty scary. They have a good few stacks up there. Ah yeah, the Imagawa, I can't forget about those guys. Although I say that now and I probably will forget, and you guys will be screaming at me in the comments that there's an Imagawa army to land, coming to land on me. But that's okay, I've got 2 stacks in the south, so that if they do land, I'll be able to fight them off, hopefully, depending on the quality of the units. Alright. I think a reasonably balanced army would be... Is 12 Katana Samurai in an army too crazy? A general, 11 Katana Samurai. Ooh, that is a big stack too on the Imagawa ships. Christian revolt in Hyuga and a rebellion in Bungo. Lots of raiding of sea trade, but that's okay. Ooh, the Otomo have actually dropped a pretty big rebel army here. Alright, let's put our Daimyo and his son in there and see what happens. Alright, and then we've got this army to face off against, which I'm hoping is an auto-resolve. It's not. Alright, I think we'll leave this episode here, and next battle we will face off against this little rebel army. I don't expect to have too much of a challenge from it, because we massively outnumber them, and they have a lot of light cavalry against my big bunch of spears. But we'll leave it for the next episode, so you guys have an entertaining battle to start off that one. Thanks for watching this episode of my legendary Shimazu campaign. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give me some comments, ask me some questions. I want to get involved with you guys and keep this going. So thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next episode.